These last couple of weeks in the crypto space have been absolutely crazy. We are officially on our next bull run in this crypto cycle, and it started to hit me that there's a lot of people that really are starting to tap into the crypto space now, which seems crazy to me because we've been plugged into this since 2018, so over half a decade taking advantage of these plays. But I want to make a video for all the beginners, the people that don't know about exchanges, people that don't know about hot cold wallets, just really giving you guys 3 beginner tips to help you win with crypto in 2025. So let's hop on the PC and get straight into it. So tip number 1 is going to be, where and how do I actually purchase my crypto? Research for yourself what crypto exchange you want to do business with. So I have a Forbes article pulled up here that's showing you some of the most popular exchanges that you can choose as your choice for where you want to actually purchase your cryptocurrency. There are going to be a lot of options out there, including things that are not listed here, such as akashx, Uphold, Robinhood, very popular stock apps. I would highly recommend that you do not purchase your crypto through those parties, but instead you want to actually get it from a crypto specific exchange like the ones you're seeing here, right? Kraken, Gemini, Crypto.com, KuCoin, Coinbase. Something that I've always used from day one that I've always felt very comfortable with, that is very user friendly and easy, has been Coinbase. So I want to show you guys Coinbase.com right here. And ultimately, when you're making your decision of what crypto exchange you want to go with, you're going to consider things like, how is your level of experience, right? Are you really beginner friendly oriented? Do you not really care so much for the fees? What country do you reside in, right? Those are going to be some of the factors you have to really take into account. So you can see here, there's going to be some ratings that Forbes will give, these different exchanges. Very important. You want to see what coins are actually tradable on these exchanges. You're usually going to get your very major cryptocurrencies on these very mainstream popular exchanges. But again, Coinbase, something that you guys can actually find in the description of this video. The referral link for is going to offer over 200 plus tradable coins as of November of 24 while this is being recorded. So plenty of options to get into the crypto space with Coinbase. But again, do your research, choose what you feel is best option for you based on the research you do. Again, depending on the country that you're at, it's going to be a big factor. Now, heading into Coinbase, you're going to have 2 main things that you need to do in order to make your first cryptocurrency transaction. Number 1 is going to be linking your bank account / debit card. Depending on the exchange that you're going with, it's going to prompt you to connect either or, right? Now, once you have connected your bank account / debit card to convert your fiat currency into the crypto that you're looking to purchase, you're done with the first step. The second thing is something called KYC verification. Essentially, what this is identifying you to be the person that you say you are. At the end of the day, you're investing, you're making profit potentially on these cryptocurrencies. It's very important for government and regulatory agencies to know who they're doing business with on these exchanges. So you're going to need to upload either something like a driver's license, a state ID, a passport. Again, depending on the country that you are from, you're going to know what are some of the primary identifications that you can use to verify your identity. So as long as you, again, connect your bank account and you verify your identity, you're pretty much good to go, especially on these major exchanges where things are very simple and user friendly. You can go ahead and buy your first cryptos. Now, tip number 2 is going to be, how can you safely secure your cryptocurrency? See, unfortunately, we live in a world where theft, scams, things of that nature exist. And crypto is something that you will definitely encounter those things if you do not protect yourself. Ultimately, you need to understand 2 main phrases, something called a hot wallet and a cold wallet. Now, the difference between a hot wallet and a cold wallet is going to be very easily put. With hot wallets, you're connected to the internet, and look at it like a place where you can be more interactive and very active with your transactions, right? Whether you're depositing into your, let's say Coinbase account, right? Are you withdrawing from there? Just doing a lot of transactions. You're going to really be operating on your hot wallet, right? Connected to the internet. It's sitting on an exchange somewhere. But what you want to do eventually, let's say that you invested into some crypto, you made a profit, and you want to safely secure that. You're going to want to take that from online to offline. And that's where cold wallets come in. And what you can essentially do is transfer your cryptocurrency from, again, a hot wallet into something like a ledger, something like a Trezor, right? There's a lot of different cold wallets that you can choose. I personally really enjoy using the ledger system. You guys can actually find the link also in the description to get your ledger today. And this is basically a thumb drive, a USB, where you're going to be able to move your cryptocurrency into that and take it from the internet to offline storage. Very important. When you guys have your cold wallets, you need to make sure that number one, you do not lose that thumb drive, right? That is a offline, unrecoverable physical equipment that you're using to store your crypto. So you need to safely secure that in a vault somewhere in your house where it's not going to get lost. And the second thing is you're going to have something called a seed phrase. This is basically like a very intricate password that only you should know and have that stored somewhere secure as well, because when you go to access your crypto and log into that cold wallet, it's going to prompt you for your seed phrase. Make sure that you, again, safely store that drive as well as your seed phrase so that you're actually able to access your cold wallet. Now, the cool thing is you guys can actually move your crypto from the hot wallet to the cold wallet and vice versa when you're ready to transact, right? So ultimately what you want to do is utilize your hot wallets to be able to purchase, withdraw, and just interact in the cryptocurrency markets. And once you feel that you actually want to just take a certain amount of your crypto and just put it away, that is where we recommend for you to move over to your cold wallet, again, to prevent things like getting hacked, getting your crypto stolen off of people that access your information off the internet, right? It is something that happens. Do not underestimate, what lengths people are willing to go to. There has been some very bad horror stories of people losing a lot of money because they simply are uneducated, ignorant, or just don't really think it'll happen to them. So buy your crypto safely and securely through verified hot wallets and exchanges that are out there, and make sure that you go ahead and transfer your profits or anything you want secured to your cold wallet. Now, for my third and final tip of how you can get involved with crypto heading into 2025, as a beginner, is where do we know what cryptocurrencies we should be buying? Now, I am not a licensed financial advisor, as you may well know, and I do not give financial advice. Ultimately, you want to do your research of where you are comfortable putting your funds for an investment. However, I'm going to give you guys some resources of where you can do your research as to what cryptocurrencies are hot, not just for the year, but what's hot this month, what has been, having a lot of volume and motion this last day or last hour. So there's a couple different things. We're going to look at something called cryptobubbles.net first. And here you can actually filter between the last hour, the last day, the last week, the last month, the last year of what cryptocurrencies have been doing across the board. And so this will give you an idea, again, of what is performing well so far, what is down right now. And this may be able to guide you into where you might want to invest your funds into crypto, where you should maybe be exiting as well. But this is a very, user-friendly, just kind of fun website to get a quick look at what's happening in the markets. But there's another more detailed website called CoinGecko.com. Here, again, you can already see it is a much more detailed site that's going to show you guys, the market cap, the last 24 hours of volume, what's been happening the last week in these respective markets. You can see at the top, number one, of course, Bitcoin. You got ETH, you have Solana, XRP. Some of these you are probably very familiar with just from hearing it on the internet, TV, etc. These are very well established cryptos. And as you go down the list, again, you're going to start to find altcoins, meme coins, things that are not so popular, but may have potential of getting higher up on this list and really giving you those exponential gains that I think a lot of people are really looking for when they get involved into the space. But guys, CoinGecko has a lot of great features that are going to help you do some more in-depth research of what cryptos even exist out there, what has been hot lately, where are there some potential opportunities. Okay, so between Crypto Bubbles and CoinGecko, you're going to get a pretty good grasp of what's even out there in the market and maybe where you should be investing. Now, the last thing that I will say in regards to what should I buy, when should I buy it, I think ultimately what you always want to do is ask yourself, who are you associated with in the space? Because you always heard the phrase, your network is your net worth, right? And in the crypto space, it's really not much different, right? There are some people that have simply been doing this for a very long time, that have more of a tight-knit pulse on what's been happening lately in the markets, and maybe they've just been able to do research for longer than you and just know where the money is to be made. And if you've been following me on this channel for some time, then you know that akashx is a platform where we provide private mentorship through pre-recorded content, live sessions, and signals to help people really get a grasp on all markets. Now, I personally specialize mostly in trading the NASDAQ, as you may well know, but I have been involved in the trading space for over half a decade at this point. So I definitely have my fair share of crypto experience for myself, been able to see multiple bull runs and take advantage of them ultimately, right? But we also have some experts that pretty much are fully dedicated to just the crypto side of things. We have Ali here that is specializing in cryptocurrency. We also have Armin. We have multiple educators here in our akashx platform that always give us, the inside scoop on potential big plays, that can potentially, even if it's a 20% gain, 50% gain, 100%. We've even had a couple of 500% gainers in the last several months while crypto has picked up as of late in November of 24. I bring this up because whether it is through akashx or whether you have your inner circle of experienced traders, you always want to ask yourself, who am I surrounding myself with, right? So yes, you can obviously, attack this industry by yourself simply by creating your exchange accounts, getting your cold wallets, doing your own research on CoinGecko and watching YouTube stuff. There's really nothing like being around people that have been doing this for many, many years, that have already had their hands in many projects and been seeing where the money is being transferred to in these markets. So guys, I highly recommend that you get involved with akashx and start to learn from professionals in the space so that you can get that extra head start and that extra insight that most people do not have access to when they're looking to get involved into any space in the market, but especially crypto right now. So heading into 2025, you want to make sure that as a beginner, you do these three things, guys. Get yourself set up with an exchange, purchase yourself a cold wallet to safely secure your crypto, and tap into the resources, websites, and communities that I've given you here on this video so that you can stay in the loop and always be one step ahead when it comes to crypto. But please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications for any future videos regarding crypto, trading, lifestyle, and everything that I got going on. Appreciate you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Let's go.